Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, we now know that we have test cruises going on. We have cruises that have been cleared to sail. But one of the questions is, what are the protocols on board? And also, how long will those test cruises take to be approved for passengers? Quickly before I start, I just want to say I've been getting some phone calls, I've got some messages, I got some Facebook pages. I have a lot of people saying that they can get me a vaccine. Come on down to the United States and they can get me a vaccine, and I'm seriously looking at taking them up on that offer. And then all of a sudden yesterday, Ontario came out with new guidelines and a new updated early for your second dose, and it looks like as of Monday I might qualify to get my appointment. So I'll let you all know, but I really just want to say I appreciate everybody thinking of me and trying to get me there so I can get on some cruise ships. And speaking of cruise ships, the first one, of course, to set sail is going to be the one sailing out of Nassau, and it's coming up very shortly. My friend Tony is going to be on that, and guess what? They still don't know what the protocols are on board. They still don't know. They're really keeping it hush-hush. And not to mention the celebrity cruise line. Well, some cruise lines are coming out saying you don't have to wear a mask. You do have. Nothing is set in stone yet. No one really knows. So we're going to be looking at Tony's cruise coming up very, very closely. I'm hoping to actually get Tony on live, on a live stream while he's on the board, and he can tell us exactly what all that is going on. It's going to be an interesting cruise. I know he's really excited about him. You could see them yesterday looking at the Mardi Gras coming into town, and you could just see the excitement on his face, and you saw the disappointment and sadness in my face. Well, you know what? If you don't want to make me sad, let me just take this time to invite you to subscribe to the channel. That would cheer me up immensely if I can get that subscriber count up a little higher, because right now I'm at about 46% of the people who watch my videos are subscribed, which means more people are watching it by clicking on it than actually subscribe to the channel. So yeah, make me happy, put a big smile on my face. I'm always smiling as much as I can. We are wondering, once those test cruises happen, how long it's going to take for approval. Now, some cruise lines are hoping and banking on it being very, very quick. Bahamas Paradise announced their test cruises late in June, and they're supposed to sail like 6-7 days after that. That's a pretty big, quick turnaround and a quick approval rating, and I hope they're not jumping the gun on how fast this is going to be. We know the test cruises and the other cruise approval, when they put in the port authorities, they've gotten approval pretty quick. However, the test cruises have to be passed, right? They have to say, yes, you're doing this correctly. Yes, you're doing that correctly. And they have to look at what you did and your protocols, and it might take a little longer than just saying, yeah, you've got some signed paper for these, this, and this, and away you go. It could take a couple weeks to get approval. We'll have to see what happens. The very first test cruise that we know of course, is going to be the Freedom of the Seas Royal Caribbean on the 20th to the 22nd of this month. Only a few weeks away, a couple weeks away. So we're going to see the test cruises on that and see how fast those ships get approved, because there's a lot of ships in the works. 22 full ships have been given approval for their protocols, like getting the port authorities done, and they had 8 more getting ready to go. So it could be a very, very busy summer, and especially a busy June and July for all these test cruises getting going. But again, we still don't know the protocols. How crazy is that? We have Carnival saying, yes, there may be a vaccine requirement. No, there may not be a vaccine. Do you have to wear a mask on your shore excursion? Do you have to wear a mask on the top deck? Do you have to wear a mask in the cruise ship? If you're vaccinated, what are the protocols? We still don't know, even though cruises are sailing in like 8 days from now, 7 days from now. It's crazy, crazy confusing, and I don't blame you for being cruising, but hopefully when we see these cruises start up again, the test cruises go up, we'll get a much clearer picture. Until we find out more, I hope you enjoyed this video and have yourself a safe and a great vacation.